Good evening. Well, actually, good night. It is your manifestation goddess Nadia Victoria here today. It is 11:42 on Monday, April 4th, 2022. By the time you see this, it will likely be April 5th. But at any rate, how is everybody doing? Y'all, I am literally always on a natural high. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I think part of the reason is because of this 30 days of manifesting abundance. You know what I'm saying? In all areas of my life. So I have definitely been doing more than just my 1 day per week of 15 minutes. And I'm asking you guys, like, for those of you who are doing it, number one, are you doing it? What's your excuse? Because let me tell you something. I have one person that started out on a job last year, and late summer of last year, and has already been offered just last week the opportunity to move to a different location and make more money and become like a team leader or whatever. So what you waiting on? She's using her money oil, she's using her brain meter money oil, and she is doing her meditation on a consistent basis during this 30 days of manifesting abundance. Had another person to share with me about how money, she was expecting it came a little quicker than she was expecting it to come, and more money than she was expecting to get came to her. So what you waiting on, honey? You better jump on this 30 days of manifesting abundance in all areas of your life. It's not too late. Start now. You start now. 15 minutes per week. Prayer, meditation. If you don't know what you're doing, hit me up directly. My information is in the description box. There's absolutely no reason that you have not hit me up if you're having any challenges. I want to hear your manifestations at the end of this day. At the end of these 30 days. Okay? I got some coming too, but I'm going to wait until the end because that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Let me see what I got right here. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. And let me, because this is kind of dark in here. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. So, in order to be deeply fulfilled in all that you do, sometimes it just literally takes for you to get into your prayer and meditation. Once you get into prayer and meditation, you will be able to follow your higher instincts because then you're shutting down your own voice for a good 15 minutes, okay? Just trying to shut yourself up, okay? So you can hear what Spirit has got to say. You know, it takes a little training, but I'm telling you, if you do it, you'll start seeing things and you'll be on these highs too. Okay, just high for no reason, just natural high, just high on spirit. I'm telling you, it is an amazing feeling. All right. But that also leads into, segue right on into what I want to talk about today, which is, Rick Ross says, gangsters move in silence, right? Well, I've heard him say it, but I've heard other people say it as well. Gangsters move in silence. Healing happens in silence. That's what I'm talking about today. Healing happens in silence. You know what else happens in silence? Manifesting oftentimes happens in silence. When you are healing, first of all, it goes back to the meditation. Sometimes you need to just quiet yourself, get by yourself, talk to God by yourself, And in those silent times, those little 15 minutes, that's when you can start hearing what Spirit has to say, starting getting these gut feelings and these intuitions on which way to go. In silence. Healing happens in silence. Not on Facebook for everybody to know everything's going on in your life. They don't care anyway. Most of the time, they're just looking for something negative to use against you later. Healing happens in silence. There ain't no sometimes. When you're going through healing from, okay, losing your mom at the ripe age of 5 or 6 years old, but you're still struggling with that at 32. You know what I'm saying? In order to really do what you are sent on this earth to do, which I've said so many times, our purpose is to take every obstacle, every hurt, every pain that we encounter here during this experience on earth and mastering how to overcome and how to still elevate despite it. Because one thing for sure is we can't choose what family we come into. We can't choose the experiences that we go through as children. However, we can today decide that it will no longer keep us bound. It will no longer keep us confined. It will no longer keep us on this level. Well, we're just right here. We want to be, with our head above the water. We want to be, you know what I'm saying? We want to be above and not beneath. Healing in silence. Yes. In order for you to be healed, in order for you to elevate and really start that business, in order for you to heal and really elevate on that job, in order for you to heal and really, be happy, emotionally satisfied, and emotionally intelligent, you got to do the healing. So yes, I lost my mom at 4 or 5. I missed out on that relationship. I've longed for that relationship. So to heal from it, now that she's gone, you got to work on that relationship still. Hear her voice, write her letters. You know what I'm saying? Create you an altar in the house with candles and pictures of her and sit down and talk to her. Mommy, I had a rough day today at work. Mommy, I this is what happened. And you know what I'm saying? And, it was just a rough day. Oh, Mommy, I had a great day today. This happened. And then you start hearing and feeling the extra excitement. You don't know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Now you're feeling her presence because now you're developing a relationship with her despite her physical absence. You can't heal from it if you don't confront it and deal with it. You can't just be like, okay, I lost her and deal with that pain all of your life. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to heal from it. Because see, sometimes we think we've healed from it. Oh, well, it's been 10 years since my mom passed and I'm feeling better. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But have you truly healed? I mean, you're never, ever going to stop missing your mother, but have you really healed from it to a place where you are truly able to be abundant in all areas of your life? Because mommy is sitting back telling you, and she's nudging you and pushing you, keep going, baby. Keep going. Keep going. You got them kids. Keep going. Keep going. Mommy loves you. I'm right here. I'm here. I'm here with you spiritually. I got you. I am your biggest cheerleader, girl. I got you. But I need for you to know that I love you and I want you to heal from this because mommy still loves you. If you're too busy focused on my absence, you won't be able to feel my presence. You won't be able to, quiet your mind long enough for me to enter into your dreams. You won't be able to quiet your mind long enough for you to feel me or my presence or smell my perfume. There are times that I'm just sitting and I'll just smell cologne, my father's cologne. or I'll smell like the smell of the house that we were in when in Louisville, like with him and my stepmom. This sometimes that smell would just hit me, and I know they're around me. But you gotta want to heal from it. You gotta want to step outside of where you are now. You gotta want to heal on a different level. You can't, if you really want to manifest abundance in your life, you gotta move from, okay, yeah, it's been 20 years. Yeah, she's gone and I'm okay. But you know what? I really ain't, I'm just healed on this level. Now I want to take it up a notch. Everybody ain't ready for this level. And if you're not ready for this level, I understand that. But I'm talking about on this YouTube channel right here, we're talking about getting abundance in all areas of our life. So there's, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be encouraging you because guess what? Your mama, your ancestors, your people, they're encouraging me to say this to you for a reason. I'm not up here just jibber jabbering. I'm telling you, your mother, your father that died when you were 6 years old, 10 years old, they want you to heal. They want you to embrace their presence, their spiritual presence. I'm telling you, if you could just create that altar, put their pictures up, put your a candle up, a white candle, that represents spirit, and just sit there. Take you a few minutes, talk to them. I had a great day today. Oh, mommy, I had a bad day. Daddy, I miss you, man. Heal in silence. You don't have to let everybody know. Because everybody don't want to be on this level. Everybody hasn't been on that level. Everybody hasn't healed to that level. But I'm telling you, we're just getting older. Do you want to be 60 years old and die unhealed? Do you want to be 60 years old and on the level that you are today? If you're 40, if you're 30, do you want to be 60 and still here dealing with this same stuff? Okay, so your mother, your father, they were alcoholics and drug addicts. They couldn't raise you because they were too busy, chasing the high. It's not your path. It doesn't have to be your path. It doesn't have what your mama did was what your mama did. What your daddy did was what your daddy did. Yes, you're a product of them, but you have your own lane in life. Are you going to let their hurts and their pains that they didn't heal from continue to rain storm on your path that you can't see through the clouds? Release it and tell yourself, that is not my path. Mommy, that was your path. That is not my path. Daddy, that was your path. My children, my future is far more important than that. So I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to take that quiet time. I'm going to cut off everybody. And I'm going to go in my inwardly and my secret closet within my heart and my mind and my soul and my spirit. And I am going to work on me. I'm going to heal these pains because it was painful as a child that, I never had a family, my mother or my father, because they were so on drugs that they never showed up to any school activity, that I never had any fresh new clothes. Everything I got was passed down to me because my family my mom and dad were so busy on crack cocaine or whatever their drug of choice or alcohol that they were not there for me. But here I'm 35 years old now. And abundance in all areas of my life. I'm talking about financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. All of that is important to me. And I understand that in order for me to be abundant in all those areas, I got to heal this foolishness. I got to get in silent mode. They say gangsters move in silence. Well, healies, like employees, healies move in silence. It's in those silent times, those quiet times, that you start developing an understanding of, this is my history. This is my past. But God, I don't want that to hold me back anymore. I want to cut ties to it. Show me how. I want to be able to hear from you. Lead me to the right practitioner. Lead me to the right spiritual coach. Lead me to the right therapist. Because I want to be abundant. I do not want to be 75 years old and still on the same level I'm on today. My future is over there and it's waiting on me. But in order for me to get there, I got to move in silence. I got to get away from all this clutter, this clatter, this foolishness that's keeping me bound. And I got to get free. I got to be free. I want to be free, 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 free. For those of you who also probably went through, foster care, just being pulled away from your parents, you got to pull away too. You got to pull away too and get in silence with God. Get in silence with your inner voice. Go inward. You got to go inside. The answer is not out there. The answer is on the inside. The healing must happen inside. You got to go inside. You got to deal with it. Yes, I was in foster care because, the natural order of my life was destroyed. I went into foster care. I tell people all the time, I worked in foster care and in investigations. And I don't care just because I know that a mother or a father were not safe. They didn't provide a safe environment. I got children burned with cigarettes and patches of hair missing out of their head from, the abuse that they experienced in their homes. And for me, as a, social worker for defects, yes, I had to do what I had to do and pull that child out of that home. But to that child, that's still their mother. So no matter how I can look at that mother and say how evil that person was, like, no, this woman does not deserve this child. This child's natural order has been disrupted because a mother is supposed to be nurturing. But because of whatever mom has going on, she's not able to nurture. She wasn't able to nurture you if you were in foster care. So again, that natural order was distorted, was broken. So you are broken. You were broken. But you can heal. Broken bones can be healed. You can be healed. It's just going to take some time, but you got to go within and say, you know what? I forgive her. She was a broken mess. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? She is not me, and I am not her. And my future of abundance is waiting on me. And in order for me to really be abundant, I've got to let it go. I've got to come to terms with this is what I experienced. I accept it. But you know what? I don't want to be on the extreme where I'm so overprotective of my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I also don't want to be over here where I'm detached from my kids because I don't know what it's like to be a mother because my mother wasn't there for me. And since the detachment was there, now I'm also going to detach from my kids or be over here overprotective of them. I don't let them go and live life. I'm, just keeping them sheltered and I'm, just too much on that level. I want to be balanced within. I want to learn how to love, even though I never experienced it from my mother. God, show me the right practitioners to go to. Show me the right people to help me along my healing journey because I don't want to just share my history and my pain with people for no reason. I don't need to be attention seeking. I need to be seeking healing. We're not attention seeking. We are truly looking for healing. We are truly looking for healing. Healies move in silence. Healing happens in silence. There's no need to put it all over Facebook, Instagram, that your mama wasn't this and your daddy wasn't that and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't, not for people who are unhealed to turn around and use that very same stuff against you in some shape, form, or fashion later. Heal in silence. And for those of you with dreams, move in silence. Because there are people that are dream killers. They will steal your dream from you. And it has just been, it was just created. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even through the first trimester. Your dream was just conceived a month ago. You just really recognized that you actually have a dream that's worth you pursuing. But you out here done told this person and that person, this person and that person, who, I think I heard Steve Harvey say, stop telling your dreams to small-minded people. That's what you got to do. You're in the first trimester. You're like Rihanna, when she was pregnant, she was like, I didn't tell anybody. And a lot of people don't tell people in their first trimester because, that's such a fragile time. That's such a fragile beginning stages time. And anything could go wrong. So because of that, I don't need the stress. I don't need the strain of anybody and their negative ass talk pulling my dream away from me. It's sacred. So you know what? I'm going to do my research and I'm going to tell God, guide me, lead me on how to start this cake business. You know what? Show me how to start this clothing line. You go talking to these dream killers and they like, girl, your back already messed up. How you going to be baking cakes? You going to be standing up in that kitchen all the time baking them cakes? Girl, you better than me. Dream killers. Well, how you gonna start that clothing store? That's gonna take a lot of money. How you gonna? What you got money like that? Child, I don't know how you gonna do that. Dream killers. Look into exactly what it is you want to do. Go inward and ask God to show you what to do. Do that in your one-on-one time with Him. Because these dream killers, I'm telling you, if there's really somebody that supports you, they're gonna support you. And they're gonna say things like, you know what, my cousin started a business. You know what, maybe I can connect you with him. He can tell you what he did, or blah blah blah, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or what I need to do. Oh, you know what? I don't mind helping you with that. I was just saying the other day about this shirt. Maybe you can make something like this or whatever. Offer something that is supportive and helpful. But dream killers, all they have is negative stuff to say. Be careful who you're sharing your dreams with. And more importantly, manifest your dreams in silence. I was talking to my oldest son, Kendrick, and he told me that my youngest son, Waukee, was, he's always doing stuff, and, he don't tell nobody what he's doing. Like, right now he's playing football, and he's doing a whole bunch of different little things, wholesaling houses and all kinds of stuff. He's always doing something. But he never really tells anybody what he's doing. And his thing is he just likes to work his things out and try to figure it out on his own. And my oldest son said he told him, well, I get that from mom. Because mom don't, she just do it. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. Because I don't need nobody to tell me 100 different ways why I can't do what it is that's in my heart. If it's in my heart, this is in my mind, it's in my soul, in my spirit, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. And I don't need people out here telling me, well, girl, how you, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, why would you get your real estate license, girl? There's so many real estate agents in Atlanta already, girl. Do you know how hard that process is? You know what I'm saying? To go through the house and you got to do this, you got to drive around the city and try to find, and these people are so finicky and all these things. No, I don't. No. When I make my mind up to do something, I don't care what nobody else says. You tell me I can't, you really gonna make me show you that I can. So keep your dreams to yourself. Healies, dreamers, manifestors. Manifest in silence. Once you see those manifestations, when you've done that work and you spent that time with God and your guardian angels and all of that, and you got the manifestation, then you say, hey, here we go. Okay, manifestation goddess, I did that 30 days of abundance with you, or I've been doing it for 2 weeks, and guess what? Girl, they called me in the office and they offered me to do this, and they offered me to do that, or I got a call, or blah, 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 about a better job. Man, somebody just told me they want to bless me and gave me $500 last night. You know what I'm saying? Or I got this check for $1,200 that I wasn't even expecting because, I ain't do it. I didn't do that kind of work. You know what I'm saying? Or I got this tip. You know what I'm saying? I mailed off the orders and, for the oil, and man, somebody just cash out me, $20 out the blue just to say thank you because of what the blessing they got from using it. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I've told you guys this before. Be thankful for every little bit you get, because if you want more, you got to be thankful for the little bit. And sometimes we're doing our prayers, our little work, and you know what I'm saying? We're putting the work in, our prayers are in. And you know what I'm saying? We go to the store and somebody pays, for our little Chick-fil-A meal, and we say thank you to God or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But we don't share that. See, and then, or, you in the store, you're in the line at a restaurant, and somebody gets out, because I've had this happen. A lady literally got out her car. She said, ma'am, I heard what you just ordered, and I have this coupon, you can get one for free. She said, I'm not going to use it, and it's about to expire, so here you go. So I'm going up here thinking I'm going to spend this, and I barely spend anything because I got this coupon right here sister just gave me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to tell God, thank you for the little bitty things. Because when you get those little bitty blessings, if you listen to some people, oh, that ain't nothing. No, thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have spent $25 on this meal today, but instead I spent $12.50. Thank you. I spent half. Now, in the next 2 weeks, when a check come in the mail for $299 you wasn't expecting, then you can say, thank you, God, for that. You know what I'm saying? And now, next month, when you get an offer to take this position or whatever, because somebody is, going out on maternity leave and ain't coming back, or somebody just got fired. Now you the next person in line. So your salary done went from, whatever to now you're making about $10,000 more per year. Come on, man. Be thankful for the small things. And there is a scripture, be faithful over a few, and I make you ruler over many. Be thankful for the small. Be a good steward with the little bit. Show gratitude and appreciation for the little bit. And I guarantee you, it's going to come in different shapes and forms. You're going to see it. I'm telling you, it can, You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not just a check or somebody just putting money in your hands, but it's, a financial blessing because, you thought, hey, you get ready to move and you thought, you were going to have to put down all this money to move. But you walked in there that day and they just told you, well, ma'am, you know what? You came in at the right time because we're giving half off the first month's rent. You know what I'm saying? So it just those types of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, car insurance. Car insurance went down $50, $60. Oh, God, I thank you. Because that's 50 times 12. 5 times 12, that's $600 a year. I keep in my pocket. Come on. Be thankful over, for the little things. But move in silence. That's what we're talking about. Move in silence. Healies move in silence. And healers move in silence too. We don't go out here and talk about, who all we helped and what we did and blah, blah, blah. No, we don't need that. We don't talk about that. You're not a good practitioner if you're out here repeating what your clients are or what you're doing with your clients. You know what I'm saying? And calling out their names. Yeah, then you can share generic situations, but you don't go out here and hang up a phone with a client and then go pick up the phone and talk to other people about what's going on with that person. You're not a good practitioner. You move in silence and you let God bless you. And you do it from your heart and God will bless you. So that's what I'm here just to encourage you today. Move in silence. You ain't got to be a gangster to move in silence. Just be a person in need of healing. And understand that as you're healing, that healing is going to take you up higher. Healing your emotional wounds, your childhood wounds, takes you up. Because now those wounds are not keeping you from, seeing your potential in life. It has kept us bound long enough. Those abusive relationships you saw, they've kept you bound long enough. You deserve better. You deserve to heal, so you'll know you deserve better. You deserve better. But move in silence. We're not out here for attention. We're not during this healing process. This is not a time for you to be all out here, you know what I'm saying, telling everybody all your business for them to use it against you. This is your time to shed some of these layers of burdens and spending time with God more and more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm praying that you'll move from just 15 minutes per week to maybe just 1 day per week. I want you to move to 2 days per week. And eventually to 3 days per week. And eventually to 4 days per week. You know what I'm saying? And on up till you get to 7 days per week. Because once you start seeing the blessings and the manifestations in your life, you're going to know when you're off. Because you're going to be like, you know what? When I was on that spiritual journey and I was focused, I was seeing things move. I was seeing God opening doors. I was seeing, things just happening. But you know what? When I stopped, I ain't meditated in 3 months. And man, my tie just went flat. I just had this, I just had that, blah, 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 all this stuff going on. I need to get myself back in order. Make prayer time, meditation time with God, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your deceased loved ones. Make it a priority. So, I've said it before, our goal in life is to overcome the pains and the hurts that we've been through and elevate so that we can help somebody else. And we can look back at that 5 or 7-year-old little girl who just lost her mama. Or when she comes in your office at 15, and she needs help to deal with the loss of her mother, you can really tell her, hey, I've been there. This is what I did. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it exactly like this, but these are some of the things I can suggest. And I'll be here with you, for you, if you need me. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do the healing first. Somebody needs to hear your testimony. So commit. Commit to your healing. Commit to moving in silence. Not for attention, but for elevation. There we go. For abundance in all areas of your life. So grab yourselves. God, I thank you for each and every person who is here with me tonight. I thank you, God, that maybe they heard something that resonated with them. Maybe they will start to doing, a little more meditating and praying, in their life so that they can see abundance in all areas. God, let them know and let them speak now with me. I, Nadia Victoria, have the power to create wealth. I, Nadia Victoria, am deserving of healing. I, Nadia Victoria, I am healed from all my hurts and pains because I'm bold and courageous enough to face my fears, my pains, my past with boldness, with God within me. I'm not afraid to go within. I'm not afraid to go inside and deal with me. For spirit is inside of me. And once spirit and my past connect, miracles happen as they collide and, the past is shattered. You are so worthy and you are so deserving. If you have enjoyed anything, you know how it is on YouTube. Hit the like, the subscribe, the share button. Leave me a comment. If you are looking for, a spiritual assessment because you're tired of running in circles. You're tired of, dealing with, the same issues and it's being on level 1 or, when dealing with the same stuff, hit me up. Let's try to figure this out. If you are in need of spiritual oils, hit me up. And if you don't want any of that and you just want to donate to the channel because you like my energy, you like my vibe, all of my information is in the description box. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Manifestation Goddess is signing off. I love you guys so much. Raise your vibration. Don't you be low. Raise your vibration and have a beautiful day.